in the bleachers with Wheaties Wallin, and I'm Pete Mohs. It's been a while since we've been together. Wheaties, back in June, the end of the school year. This kicks off the 2012-13 school year, and today we're at the tennis courts for a tennis match. It was a fun summer, went by fast. And what was one of the highlights for you for sports for this summer for Pequot Lakes programs?
Well, I think the 16 and under girls softball team, they went to the state Class D tourney, and they lost their first game, and they've won two after that on Saturday, and then Sunday, Katie White pitched 5 games, only allowed 2 ones, and they won the state titles.
That's quite a good
deal.
Softball program. They had a nice spring and then a great summer too at the state tournament. So a lot of fun things this summer, but we're ready to talk fall sports now. And to kick it off, let's talk about football, Wheaties. You were at Pillager the other night. As you can't see, but just to our left here, there's construction going on in the new gym and the football field. So they're on the road pretty much all year. 3 games will be home games, 1 in Pine River, 2 in Pillager. The season opener was in Pillager on Friday, and they beat a team from Staples Motley 38-6. And who was that star from that game?
Oh, Tyler Tappy by far. He scored 4 touchdowns, 3 running, and one of those was a 78-yarder.
And Tyler was our athlete of the week, and is actually the second athlete of the week of the school year. This is our first broadcast, but a second athlete. The first athlete was Carly File and Ellie Hagerston from the doubles team from the tennis team. They started out unbeaten in their first 5-6 matches. They were athletes of the week for the first week. And football team, nice start. They go to Pequot Lakes Friday night, September 7th, and DL is usually a good opponent.
Oh yeah, that'll be a much tougher game there.
Tougher game. So they're off to a nice start for the football team, and volleyball is also off to a nice start. They beat Brainerd 3-0 in their opener, and then they beat Pillager 3-0. What's impressed you with the volleyball team so far?
The volleyball team pretty much dominated Brainerd. They beat them in 3 and forced Brainerd into a lot of errors. So I thought we looked awful good.
Cross country, that they're open the season in a few minutes. It's Thursday tonight. I'll be heading over there to take photos. That's always the last few years over at Crossroads Golf Course. It's been their big opener for cross country. Pine River will be there too. So that'll be a fun meet over there. And tennis, we're a few feet from the courts here. They're getting ready to start. It's parents' night. They're hosting Perham. The tennis team is off to a nice 8-2 start. So they're playing Perham today, and they host Aiken next Tuesday, September 11th. And the tennis team, what are your thoughts on the tennis team? Off to a really nice start.
Yeah, they're fairly young, but they're good.
The team is very good, and so are the brownies that Wheaties is eyeing up over there. For parents tonight, they got a tray of brownies. I think he wants to get over there and get one of those before they're gone.
We forgot to tell that they did beat Pillager in the home opener here in volleyball, 3-0.
Yeah, I'd mentioned they beat the Warriors and they beat Pillager. That was at home, you're right. Yeah. And just so everybody knows, there is home sports in the gymnasium this fall, like volleyball and the tennis courts here, but football has been moved on the road because of the field being torn up with the new gym. It'll be a nice project when it's done next year, and there's a few games that will have to be played on the road. But once again, we're off to a good start. The spring was fun with especially the girls' sports for Pequot Lakes, and now this fall, really good start for all the teams again. It's got to be fun for you to cover these games for Lake Country Echo, Wheaties. And
you bet.
And you go get some brownies, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, we'll see you next week.